Hello. Today we are on week 10, day 2, and we're still studying about character and setting. Remember that a character is who the story is about, and a setting is where the story happens, where or when or both the story happens. Not all characters are people. And they can still have characters and a setting, even if they're not people. The directions on this page says, visualize the sea lions. Visualize, remember what that means? That means kind of picture it. Think about it in your head and try to imagine what it looks like. Create mental images is a good way to visualize and understand characters and setting. This says, visualize the sea lions. Sea animal surprise. People usually go to the ocean to watch sea animals, but sometimes sea animals go to land to see people. Monterey, California is a city by the Pacific Ocean. So where's the setting? Monterey, California, and it's by the Pacific Ocean. California sea lions, which look like seals, live in those waters. Every day, sea lions are seen resting on rocks. In 2009, however, hundreds of barking sea lions waddled out of the ocean. So this is when it happened. This tells about the setting too, 2009. They used their web flippers to scoot along. They moved up boat ramps and onto docks. Some even came onto a parking lot. A few checked out the restrooms. Most of the sea lions came ashore and were tired from spending a long time looking for fish to eat. They plopped down to nap. A person was hired to get the sea lions back to their ocean home. He used a broom to shoo them back into the sea. What is this passage mostly about? Seals, sea lions, ocean fish, or a person with a broom? I think that one is pretty easy to know who it's about. What is the setting of the passage? Where did this take place? Places in Monterey, California. Deep in the Pacific Ocean. Did it happen out in the ocean? A parking lot and dock. It did talk about them going to a parking lot and dock, right? On rocks in the ocean. Well, there's one that kind of tells about everything of the story, right? The best answer, even though this is a little tricky because it does, some of them went there, but all of it happens in Monterey, California, right? It's at the dock, the restrooms, like it tells about a lot of places that they went, but they all came on shore on Monterey, California. Based on the passage, which one seems to be true about the sea lions on shore? They hate being out of the ocean? Is that why they left the ocean? Because they hate being out? They have a lot of energy. They do not mind being on land, or they are lost. Based on the passage, which one seems true about sea lions? So if they were going to the bathroom, if they were on the dock, if they were going all around, they seem to not mind being on land, do they? Okay. Based on the passage, which one is true about California sea lions? They rest every few hours. I don't know if we read about that. They can move in water and on land. Well, that would be true. They look like whales. Did we read about that? They go onto land to eat. What would be the best answer for that? And then it says underline words and phrases in the passage that helped you visualize where the sea lions were and what they did. Okay, so maybe one that you could circle was restrooms. When I saw that word, I've been to places near the ocean, and sometimes they have outhouses. And so in my mind, I visualized this kind of small building and with a door that kind of just like flops open, and maybe they were kind of going inside there. That's kind of what I visualized. Oh, here it says resting on rocks. Maybe that helped you visualize some rocks and them warming themselves up on the rocks. Just circle some things here that you could visualize.